Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Friday. Get ready, listeners, for the newest D&D podcast to hit the interwebs. This Friday, a new episode of A Fool's Quest explodes into action. Monsters, mischief, mayhem. It's dice rolling excitement every week. Each episode under 1 hour long. Music in part by Midnight Syndicate. A Fool's Quest. Coming this Friday to a podcast service near you. Don't miss it.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. So y'all get a good night's rest. Victor and Aleister, are you doing anything before you go to the clinic?
I can't think of anything that I would do. I mean, everything we got to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So I mean, I can't think of anything that I know to do aside from go to the clinic to try to help.
Okay.
Most of the investigating that I would like to do, I think, would be a lot easier with somebody that is able to converse with people.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right. So you both arrive at the clinic. I'm guessing the door's still locked right now. First thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So they knock on the door.
Yes. Who is it?
It's Victor and Aleister, or Alfred. I said Alfred.
Yes, the two I met.
Told you,
last night,
Aleister.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Just 1 second. Gerber, Nurse Gerber, could you get the door, please?
Gerbo.
Yes, I'm sorry, Gerbo. Yes, please get the door, please. I'm trying to finish up things back here.
Okay, Dr. Collage.
Dr. Cottage.
Judy Collage. And it's Gerbo.
Yes, Gerbo.
Okay. He goes off and does what he needs to do.
So he's going to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys going to say anything to my Nurse Gerbo?
Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the clinic.
Where is the taller one?
You've got a nice cat.
It's not my cat. He's one of those Dreamlands cats.
Oh. Hi, kitty.
We're here to see Dr. Julian.
Oh, he's right in here. Come on in.
Thank you.
No, well, I yelled at him through the door, but yeah.
I'm Nurse Gerbo. If you need anything, you need something to drink?
Oh, yeah, thank you. That would be great, Gerbo. I appreciate it.
Okay. All we got is water.
I could use some water.
Okay.
My throat's a little dry right now.
He brings you water.
Yes, I would appreciate it if you could put mine in a bowl on the floor, please.
He's already got a bowl out and filled it up with water for you.
It's not the first cat that
I
showed
like
up.
this Gerbo guy.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys just walk in the back, I'll be in the back sitting in a chair drinking tea. I have tea. Oh, yes. Good morning. Go ahead and find yourselves a seat. I want to finish this before I go in to the back and show you what the body I found. I know Alfred the cat has seen a little bit of the body, but probably not up close. So I would be very interested for everyone to kind of see and know what I know at this moment.
I'll have you know that I've seen it up close before you did.
Yes, meow, meow, meow. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and kind of go over my notes, of the autopsy. So, did you see the bite mark, which is clearly done by Luth, and then the carving that was done by you or Luth? I'm assuming it was you.
It was me. I carved it.
Okay. And then kind of highlighting the I've seen, I'll show you guys all the, the organs and stuff like that. And there's an empty cavity and there's no, visible other kind of damage other than the pained expression, the shocked, frightened expression on the dude's face. And then after performing the autopsy, I just there is no immediate cause of how this person expired. It maybe is a prolonged exposure to the phenomenon that you were experiencing yesterday. This music.
I'm not 100% sure. I know that both Luth and I, when we ate, when we feasted on this guy, we both had a vision of his last moments, and that portal and that music, they were there, and this guy was terrified. It left both of us shaken up.
Could you glean from your feasting that he was more scared of the portal or the music?
If I could, it seems that perhaps it was more so symptomatic, the music in the portal, that is. There was likely something else going on entirely, and the music and portal were just present as part of that.
No, that makes sense.
What makes sense? You have to translate. It's a cat.
Al over here, I don't think his name's actually Alfred. He seems really irritated when we call him that.
Yes,
I know,
obviously.
I'll call him Al for now. I'm pretty sure I got that part down.
Closer.
He said that it seems like the portal and the music were just things that were happening, but it might not be what he was scared of.
So we don't know what the cause was. I was assuming that was be the music of the portal. Okay. Well, we have at least more information. We have the identification card that Alfred was so nice to share with me. So I believe that all three of us, Gerber.
I think it's Gerbo.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's just sometimes, when you try to remember all this stuff.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, Nurse Gerbo. Can you watch things here for a little while? Me and these two need to go down to the local law enforcement and report the discovered identity of the body that was brought in late last night.
Yeah, no different than any other day that I'm here by myself. So yeah, figure out what you need to figure out.
Okay, just do something. I don't want people thinking there's cats running about. Can you just make sure there's no cat hair about? Especially if someone has a cat allergy. Good Lord, I couldn't imagine what that would do to this clinic.
You know what? Just for that, I'm going to go shed somewhere in a corner.
Yes, I do accept your apology. So, very well.
I'll clean up the place before any patients get in.
Yes, please do. And again, I tremendously appreciate the effort you have put in thus far. So me coming here, I'm sure it has been a wonderful addition to the clinic. And I will be back to help you as soon as I finish my dealings with the law.
All right, see you later.
All right, good day to you. And then we'll walk over to the law enforcement.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Go to sheriff's office.
Okay.
Sheriff shotgun.
Just as a side, I love treating that gnome like shit. 'Cause I'm an asshole. It's just like, oh, I could just be a total dick here.
I'm glad he's not in the other campaign.
Wait, the gnome or me?
I'm a gnome in the other campaign.
Oh no! I don't do it because he's a gnome. I do it because he's the help.
I'm the help. I'm a bard.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
All right, so you head on over to the sheriff's station.
Yes.
All right.
I'll go ahead and knock on the door like he's knocked on mine.
So there nobody comes to the door, and there seems to be like you look inside, the door's unlocked. But doesn't
Hello,
seem that
excuse us.
anybody's inside right now. And there's a sign that that says on the desk that says out working, like be back later. Leave a note if you need to let us know anything.
How specific? Later. Out.
Well, it is likely that they are up at the theater. I mean, last night they did say that it was getting late and they would try and put off going there until the morning.
So you knew they were going to be at the theater?
I didn't know that they would be there. I didn't know when they would head up, but since they are not here, they are likely there.
And Victor, you don't find it at all suspicious that the law enforcement, the office that they would work at, would leave the door open, unlocked, for anyone to show up? I'm assuming there's not. Is there like a jail and stuff like that in there?
There's nobody in it right now.
There's no. Okay, so
Yeah,
there's cells. But
nobody's locked up or anything like that right now.
I mean, that's a little unusual.
Well, you do
Just a
also
little.
know that there has been a lot of missing person reports, and they're probably short-staffed as well as spread thin.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should just go to the theater. They're probably over there. Al says that's where they've been.
I have a better idea.
You'll get a stare, but Al is at least better.
I'm trying.
I'm going to go ahead and walk in and just kind of do a general perception. Is there any kind of signs of a disturbance or papers thrown away or something like that? Someone trying to hide any information about?
Okay, give me a, I guess an
Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
I got a good bonus in that. Oh, that is... where's my skills? +5, 24.
Okay, so you notice a list of missing persons, and Nihilus. There's like a check by Nihilus Creel. Next to that, there's a stack of papers, and inside those papers you see Nihilus Creel's next of kin, which happens to be his wife, and it's got their address.
Is there what's the name of the wife? I know I'm putting you on the spot with all these names.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Give me
Mildred.
names.
I have
Agatha.
a nifty little
Gertrude.
Priscilla.
Nifty little, I didn't come up with a name because I didn't think you would ask about her.
Astra.
Astra. Okay.
Astra Creel.
That was close.
And she is on the upper east side of
The Rosethorn.
Rosethorn Borough.
Okay.
The address location is up there.
Looks
I'm
like-
not making up an address.
Yeah, it's
They
fine.
moved
You don't
on
have
up.
to do that. You don't have to do that. I
To
just
the
like
east
names.
side.
Yeah. Finally got a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, sifting through these papers real fast. It looks like the sheriff and the halfling knew the next of kin when I approached them last night, but failed to specify the person's name, which I find very peculiar. Yet again, is one Astra Creel.
Wait, they are the law enforcement.
Yes, that's why I'm pointing that out.
Why
Don't you
would-
find it very peculiar that they wouldn't give a medical professional the next of kin information so I could be able to process? So when someone shows up and takes a body, I would like to know if it's from the next of kin and not a hungry crypt folk.
But wouldn't you want them to tell the wife first?
Yes, that's their job. but I'm not assuming that they're going to bring her down to the coroner to pick up the body.
I think it's suffice to say that they are not good at their job.
Probably not if the guy's name is Shotgun.
And they just happen to leave doors open.
Trigger happy.
I would like to do something not related to the investigation.
Okay.
I would like to see if they have any information on me on file.
Okay. Let's see. There is a there's a cabinet that is locked.
Okay. I'm good.
But you looking through everything with your investigation check, you didn't find anything on you other than a note that specified that you were coming into town and your name and everything.
I'm going to see if I have the ability to pick this lock. I think I have thieves' tools. I do have thieves' tools.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and try to pick this.
Okay.
What's that? Sleight of hand?
I think that's what it counts as now.
Okay.
Does it? Okay. I don't know if it was just a...
It would either
You
just
could
be
be-
generic dex or like sleight of hand. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I don't know. Do you want to do dex or do you want to do sleight of hand?
Yeah, we'll do sleight of hand. That's
Okay,
fine.
sleight of hand.
Yogg Zothri check on that lock.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Okay, so you
Can't
you
hit
seem-
shit, but I can open a lock.
You seem pretty sure it's not a very difficult lock, and you pick it almost right away.
Okay.
You open it up, and there is a file in there for Dr. Julian Cottage.
Okay. Can I look at the file and see what's on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to give details out, but is the thing that I think is in there on there?
There is suspicious reports that were made but were never proven.
Okay.
Also, the word jerk is written in red.
Very rude.
I'm just going to be spending my time on the desk knocking things off.
Okay. So there's lamps and papers and pens just falling off. A glass of water.
You mean a pile of glass with water in it?
Yes, now it is, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put the papers back and then go ahead and close the safe.
Okay.
Yes, couldn't find any more information about the murder, or I don't even know if it's a murder at this point, next of kin, or who the unsub would be. I think we need to go to the theater district and still find the law and confirm the identity to them. And then I would also like to speak with this one Astrid. I don't think we should tell the law that we are going to speak with Astrid. I don't know their motives at the moment. I know this is a little suspicious and definitely not above board, but there are too many inconsistencies with what's going on right now.
Do you suppose that he meant Astra?
I know you don't have to say anything. I can feel the cat correcting me.
Yeah, he's pretty sure you got that name wrong.
Okay, well, I'll hold on. I do have a book that I keep with me to write down notes.
I'd also like to mention how you were accusing me of being all seedy yesterday, and now you want to go behind the police's back.
Do you know how many times people have lied to me about how this thing happened as a doctor?
7?
The first day, yes, 7. I've lost count. It is within my professional opinion that there's definitely more to it. So, yes.
How'd this toy paladin get there?
You see, when a man and a woman love each other so much,
I just sat on it.
it's just there standing up. I don't understand. So yeah, I'd say we'll go to the district first and find the sheriff and the halfling, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna pick up any of the stuff that was knocked over on the table.
Okay.
Just be like, I'll just kind of look over and kind of put my hand up like I'm, like covering my mouth to sneeze, and I just have the biggest fucking shit grin because I know it's an asshole cat, and I definitely agree with that, but I'm not going to show that I'm happy. I'm just going to kind of cover my face.
Okay.
I'm going to be the last one out, and I'm going to straighten things up just a little bit.
Okay.
Because that would just make it obvious that people were in there messing with stuff.
Okay.
Or a cat was in there. I mean,
Yeah, well,
Well, they do know.
I like
about you.
things tidy.
Well, they did leave the window open too.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, they're not. They're very.
If nothing else, I picked the lamp up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
A strong gust of wind came through. All right, so you arrive at the theater, the House of Manusite, and
Oh, I forgot. I did a long rest. I need to actually get all my shit back.
yeah,
Oh.
you all did a long
okay.
rest. So
Good call.
oh, and
I could use those key points.
Before we get any further, I think it should be said that I am going to be carrying my pack with me today.
okay.
That's a very good call.
See, last night it wasn't really expected to need anything like that, but
Yeah.
now I'm a little more cautious, and I might actually need some of my components and such.
Couldn't understand
Yeah.
why. It was a normal life.
All right. So there's as you're approaching the theater, at the top of the stairs, at the front door, you see the sheriff, his deputy, Chandira, and shotgun Barham. You see them talking to an elf man. It's a very, very prominent looking man that they're talking to at the front door of the theater. So what do you do? How do you want to approach this?
Well, I'm just going to kind of casually walk along toward the alley near the theater.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just walk up and ask them what they're doing.
Okay. Are you keeping your ghoul look?
Actually, yeah. I'll try to use the what's it called thingy, alter self to make myself appear a little bit more human.
So you make an intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus to determine the quality of the likeness.
Okay.
Those who interact with you can.
He's
or
using
who see-
using disguise self, not alter self.
No, he's
Oh,
using
that's very different.
No, he's using alter self.
What's some kind of particular
but
item or
it's
something?
it's a specific way of doing alter self to necrophage.
Yes.
Okay, I got
So
it.
there
It
is-
only
there is
has
no
the
check.
one. It only has the one thingy.
Yeah, there is no dice check like number to hit. It's it just your dice roll your intelligence check determines how good it is.
Okay.
Okay.
How
that makes
less
sense.
ghoul like he looks.
Fair enough.
So you said intelligence check and add my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything. I've got a +0 in intelligence and a 2 proficiency
So
bonus.
it'd just be a D20 roll plus
D20
2.
roll
two.
+2. So not too successful today. I got 8.
Okay. So yeah, you what are you changing in? Who are you trying to look like from your memories? From
I've
your
only
feasts?
got. I think I've only got one that I can do. The monk,
The
because the
monk.
monk was human. I've got a bard gnome and a dwarf cleric that I feasted on a while back.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, that's right. I ate us at some point. I found them like together. They were together, so we were buried together.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Some really old meat.
No, that's why it was so good. The older it is, the better.
So as you change into the monk, you take on the human form, but there's your like muzzle didn't quite go all the way away, and it's kind of sticking out a little bit. But I mean, you can tell that you're human, but
Yeah, I'm just really ugly.
if somebody's really paying attention to you, you got like a small muzzle going on, and you do have sharp teeth as well.
Okay. Well, I'm just not going to open my mouth really wide, and that'll sort of help hide the teeth a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm assuming because my form changed, my voice might be a little less, because I do the gruff because it's the crypt folk type thing, but
Yeah.
speak a little bit more normal human sounding. So I go up and I'm like, "Excuse me, can you tell me what's going on? Why you guys are over here?"
Well, what's what business is it of yours?
I've heard that the theater director was missing, and so I was wondering if you guys might have any information on that.
What do you know?
That the theater director is missing,
Well,
And
where'd you get that information?
I frequent the theater
The theater's been shut down for a few weeks now.
because the theater director's missing. I know. Like the stagehand.
The theater hasn't had anything going on for 3 weeks before the theater. Why am I telling you this? Like, I should take you in. You're being very suspicious right now. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't take you in right now. Like, we're looking for the murderer, and you're coming up here, and you know way more than you should. You could try and get out of it.
How? Use a. I guess I'll try a persuasion check real quick.
Okay, what are you saying to him?
I'm explaining that I really just love the theater. I've been wondering why it's been shut down for almost a month, and I thought that the police being there might explain it because I heard that the theater director was missing from someone who worked at the theater.
Okay, is this a lie?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a deception check.
It's probably not going to work, guys. Let's see what happens.
It is.
So, rolled an 8.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. I think I rolled an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you in because I don't there's just something not right about this situation, and you're
Okay, so Julian was distracted at the moment, looking over some notes about some stuff like that, and then raises his head up and see what's happening. And I will go rush over. It's like, excuse me, yes, hey, hello, Sheriff.
Oh, hey, doctor.
Hey, how are you doing? Oh, you ran into a pal of mine that I met at the tavern. Hello, it was nice to see you again.
Hey, how you doing? I was just over here asking him because you had mentioned that the theater guy was dead, and I wanted to see a play.
Oh, yes. Yeah, terribly sorry. Yes, I was distracted by something this morning, so I meant to come to you sooner. Just through some happenstance and some me walking around the town, I happened upon a set of clothing. And I found the identification for one Mr. Creel. I believe his name was Nihilus. Nihilus Creel?
Nihilus Creel.
Nihilus Creel, yes. And I just thought it was very suspicious that there was a dead man and some random pieces of clothing and identification with no body. So I made the assumption when I was speaking to this new acquaintance at the tavern that it could be this person. But I just didn't happen upon that he would go out and begin speaking with the law about stuff we spoke in confidence at the tavern. So I apologize. This is mostly my doing. I shouldn't be speaking about other people's businesses to random passerbys at the tavern. I may have had a few too many drinks in trying to settle into town.
Yeah. Where did you find this ID? Where did you find this card?
It was in the alley outside the arcane winch.
So
Yeah, I wasn't trying to cause any trouble. I was just they put on this really nice production.
I'm also going to roll deception for all of that.
Give me a deception check. Yeah.
Please roll a good one.
Technically speaking, you're not lying about where you found the card.
True. It's half deception. Can we use these or these?
Yeah, you can use that after you roll before you know the results.
Okay. So I'm going to use this.
Okay.
So that's basically a 10 to the roll.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to need this. Or I'm not going to need this. But I already, if I already choose to use it, I can't say I don't use it.
You don't have to choose until after you roll.
Well, this is great because he's literally going to be eating out of the palm of my hand.
Okay.
That is a 27.
Okay.
I'm your friend. You met me in the bar.
Yes.
I love the theater.
All right. This guy, he's kind of odd one.
Yes, but he makes for great conversation.
I'll take your word for it.
I appreciate that.
He almost got arrested.
Really? Well, that's not too out of character. He was telling me about some very fantastical stories about his goings on. But I could see where his imagination might wander off and may lead us to some complications. But yeah, I'm glad I could come up here and clear up all of this misunderstanding.
Okay. Now, I would ask you that you leave the investigation work to the proper authorities, and thank you for the tip about finding this down at the Arcane Wench. Do you have the card on you?
Yes, I do, and I'll reach into my pocket and I'll give him the card.
He takes it from you, and I would ask that stay in your place. You leave the investigation to us. We'll bring you whatever work we need to bring you. It's dangerous. We don't want you to get hurt. We need a doctor. We don't need another one going missing. And good day to you, Dr. Julian.
Good day to you, Sheriff Shotgun.
And he looks over to the man, the elf that he was talking to at the front door, who's just like kind of taken back and kind of shocked at the conversation. And he's like, Mr. Killer Tyler, thank you for the information, and I'll let you know if I find anything else out. And he's like, thank you, sir, thank you. And they walk away.
The elf and Shotgun walk away?
And the elf goes back inside of the theater.
So I couldn't help but notice that you told him that you found the card at that alley where I gave it to you. And while that is definitely true, that is where you found it, yes. It was actually actually right here next to the theater.
Oh, sorry, I just the sheriff's without an earshot, right?
Well, you don't understand him anyways.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah. The second he started meowing, I turned on my fedora.
Okay. I'll look at Alfred and be like, "Yes, Alfred, I did just save a dude. I just did a really, really good."
Okay, first off, you told me to hold on. This is ridiculous, and I'm gonna unalter self. I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
You told me to talk to the guy.
Yes, I did, and I didn't really understand what his reaction would be if we found out that we knew that information, and it just so happened that it was not he was not very receptive of the idea that we knew the identity of that person. But that was a precaution, and I came in and was able to remedy the situation without any complication.
No, appreciate that.
I will point out that he's never seen Victor before, ever. The sheriff never seen Victor before, and he comes walking up.
Yeah, but I was assuming that the sheriff would assume that a ghoul did it based on what he found out.
First off, I'm a crypt folk, and second, I had altered myself to look mostly human, sir.
Yes, but like if you were, this is speaking meta, if you came in as a crypt folk, and he kind of already has the suspicion, even though I've said something that the crypt folk did it, he may put blame on you.
Right.
So I kind of circumvented that situation to like kind of half confirm my suspicions about what's going on. I just happened to roll really great.
Yep.
To save that whole thing.
No, that was very good. That was very convenient.
Okay. I'm sorry.
What was the last thing you said? Because I was about to interrupt you and tell you what Al said.
Oh, about how good of a job I did about clearing up the misunderstanding.
No, I appreciate that. But our friend here mentioned that he didn't find that card in the alley, and that he had found it over here near the theater.
Near the theater.
So maybe that will work to our advantage. Maybe they'll investigate the alley, and we can check out the theater after they leave.
Have you spoken to that elf fellow over there yet?
I don't think I need to go talk to anyone else.
I think it's also maybe worth mentioning that your house is not too far from that alley that we just directed them towards to investigate, correct?
Well, it's in the sewer, so hopefully they don't check.
And they think that a ghoul might have had something to... Sorry, crypt folk might have had something to do with it.
I'm glad I'm rubbing off on everybody.
That's why we've said we changed it to crypt folk.
So, do you not think it's possible that they might make some kind of correlation between the proximity to your home and The fact that they think there might have been some kind of crypt folk involved?
It's possible, but I'm starting to agree with Julian here that maybe the police aren't on the up and up.
All I'm saying is perhaps you shouldn't stay in your home for now.
Now, can I crash with you? They already know that he's kind of looking at it. They have no idea who you are.
That is true. And I suppose it would be okay.
I appreciate it.
Julian has like beads of sweats because he's nervous about Victor asking him if he could stay at the clinic. He's just like, oh, no, please, not somebody else. And as soon as you say that, just like, you can't see it, but just like a little odd, like just semi-audible size.
Hello, everybody. Adam Culbertson here, your DM and shotgun sheriff. Gonna arrest me, some suspicious guys. That's the end of episode 4. And hey, they're finding stuff out. They got some more clues. Get to go investigate some more people. And yeah. All songs written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. I would like to point out one thing during the episode where Julian, or Max was talking about using something and getting plus 10 to his roll for deception. Well, that's, we use Cardic Inspiration. So at the beginning of every game, they draw a playing card, and that determines a bonus to a roll that they get after the roll, but before they know the results. And that's what that was. So he ended up drawing a face card, and that's 10 points. So that's what he's using. They all three do get to draw one at the beginning of each session. So if you want to use that, it's not an original idea. Got it from, XP to level 3 on YouTube. Don't forget to give us a follow on Twitter at Mikes and Monsters. And you can always go to www.microphonesandmonsters.com. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.